heard you took Carly to South Carolina where she couldn't get treated here?
Oh, no. The hospital down there specializes in high-risk pregnancies, so just trying to find ways to minimize the risk. You know? Hopefully they'll come up with something new, something that we missed.
Jax, trying to get a hold of Carly. She's not returning my phone calls. You know what the hell's going on?
Well, I didn't think to call you.
Of course not, because I know how you operate. This isn't about your petty insecurity. This is about Carly's life and the children that she already has, okay? We're talking 50% chance of dying. Do you understand what that means? Look, I know it's harsh, but I think you should terminate the pregnancy. And if you cannot be there to, you know, support her abortion, I'll do it. Just back off.
Well, you know what? I got a better idea.
You hit me, Jax.
That's right.
Well, you a tough guy, huh?
Oh! For God's sakes, really?
You know what? Let me tell you something, you self-centered thug. My world doesn't revolve around yours, so stay the hell out of my family business.
You calling me self-centered? When you would sacrifice Carly's life? Because you're selfish, not on my watch.
Enough already. Why don't you both just dial back the testosterone for 2 seconds and think about what is best for Carly? Feeling proud of yourselves? Now? You feeling macho? You come with jackets?
Yell at him. He's the one who threw the first punch.
Well, you know what? It's my hotel. And I reserve the right to beat the crap out of you whenever the hell I want.
We both know why you've been out of shape, because you know that I'm right. No matter how much you want to have this baby, you need to convince Carly not to have it, because she's gonna die trying. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let that happen.
Okay, let me explain something to you, okay? My wife's pregnancy is none of your business. None of your business, okay?
Right.
You don't get a say in how we handle it.
Right.
You understand that?
Your wife happens to be the mother of my son, so I damn well do get a vote. You get me? What happens to Carly affects Michael, especially Morgan, and he's lost too much already.
Oh yeah,
Jackson.
why is that?
I don't care. I'm not going to add his mother to the list, and I don't want Michael waking up to find out that his mother died because you want a child of your own.
Such a son.
Well, am I? Am I?
Stop it! Stop it! Sonny, where the hell do you get off sentencing Carly to death, huh? She's got a 50-50 chance of coming out of this thing just fine and having her baby.
50% chance. Do you hear yourself? Those are terrible odds.
Doesn't matter what you think. It's not about you. This isn't about you. It's about Carly making this decision with the input of her husband, not her ex-husband.
You know what? Michael's going to have the surgery. He's going to wake up or he's not going to wake up, and there's going to be a lot of pressure on Carly, and you just want to pile it on. You want to make her have this baby while she's fighting this blood disorder. The pressure alone could kill her.
You see, here's the problem. Even though you and Carly have been divorced for years and she's married to me, you still think that she's your property, ready to reclaim her whenever you feel like it. But that is a fantasy that you've conjured up in your head. Now, you may share the bond of two sons, but that's it. That's it. The reality of it is that her life is with me. Her future is with me. Now, whether or not we decide to have kids or when we have kids is something that we decide. That's not your decision.
Okay, Jax, you're happy with Carly. You love Carly. You claim you love her and all that. I'm happy for you. But you have no qualms risking her life?
How the hell do you know what I feel?
No, I'm just...
Guys, you obviously, you can't or you won't hear each other. So why don't we just call a flag on this play? We all go home, then we come and we have a talk.
No. Sonny needs to understand this. You don't get to question anything that goes on with my wife. Okay? Now, when Carly gets back, we will evaluate her medical condition and how it relates to the pregnancy, and that's it. It's a decision between us. Okay? Now get out of my hotel. Don't come back. Well, first I'll kick your ass, and then I'll have you arrested. Is that clear enough? Just to put a memo out to the entire staff. Sonny's not allowed in the hotel under any circumstances. I don't care if it's a charity event.
Okay, that's not going to help. Jax, Sonny's not going to back down. He's going to keep barging in here. He's going to make a scene, and that's not going to do anything to help Carly's stress.
Okay.
Okay, look at. You're letting your hatred for Sonny screw up your priorities. And that's not good. This has got to be about keeping Carly stress-free so she can deliver her baby. Believe me. Engaging with Sonny is not going to accomplish that.
I know. Okay, you're absolutely right. Part of the reason I'm so angry is because Sonny's not all that wrong, okay? It may come down to terminating the pregnancy. I just hate the fact that he thinks he can walk in here and tell us what to do.
Well, at least Carly wasn't here to see what happened today.
No, there's a lot worse waiting when she gets home. Michael's surgery's in a month. If it doesn't go well, I'm afraid that Carly's going to have a complete emotional breakdown.
Jax, maybe I could help.
How?
Well, I could talk to Sonny. Believe it or not, sometimes he really does listen to me. I could try to make him understand how important it is that Carly stays stress-free through this.
Really, no, don't waste your time. Believe me, I've tried. Sonny's all about himself. It's pretty low, even for Sonny. And I'd try to force Carly to abort my child in Michael's name.
I'm not sure I would put it precisely that way.
No, it's true. No matter how much we pray for Michael's surgery to be a success, chances are slim to none. And Sonny knows this. And instead of gearing up to support Carly, he's using the situation to manipulate her, and that's what he always does. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because Carly and I have survived Sonny before, and we'll survive him again.